Hey guys, it's Ep85 and welcome back to episode 85 of my Leeds United career mode. Now in today's episode, we're going to be trying out something completely different with the tactics. I've come up with something that might work a little bit better in-game for us to try and get some more wins in the matches. We'll be trying that out against Chelsea in this game, and we've got Bournemouth afterwards, followed by Wolfsburg. Now, I'm not too sure that I'll be able to fit 3 games in, but I'm going to give it a go for this episode. So before we get into things, if we could go hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Also, if you haven't already, then please go hit the subscribe button as well if you are new to the channel. This is the team I'm going to be playing with to come up against Chelsea. It's a tough game, this one. Basically what I've done is, as you can see by the team sheet name, it's called aggressive. Now, what I'm doing here is I've changed around the tactics and the instructions and that sort of thing. Basically, I've given every single player the interceptions of aggressive interceptions on every single player. As you can see there, they all have aggressive interceptions. And we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to try use the offside trap. We're also going to try and use team press and that sort of thing. We are on the default tactic though for now. We'll see how it goes. Basically, this is the team I'm going with. It's kind of the team you'd probably expect, to be honest. There's a few changes in there due to some energy problems throughout the squad. But yeah, let's go on with this game. Hopefully beat Chelsea. I've been on a good little run on a different career mode that I don't do on camera. And yeah, I think this could be quite interesting. We'll see how it goes against Chelsea. Obviously, I'm playing with a lower quality of player because I was playing as Man City when I was trying this before. Let's get on with this. Hopefully, we got ourselves 3 points here against Chelsea. It's the 1st of December. We are approaching January, in which we'll be making some more signings, hopefully. And yeah, let's try and get a couple of decent big performances from the likes of Wilson, but also Silva as well, who starts up front. Chelsea will kick off. So what I'm going to be using is the offside trap and also team pressing, like I mentioned earlier. This is it's going to basically move my defence up much more. Now again, I'm not too sure this will work with me playing with Leeds and a lower quality of player. Not by much, but you know, obviously I've got Calvin Phillips on the pitch. He's not an amazing player, but certainly does an okay job for us. So we'll wait and see. Hopefully those little quick tactics work for us, because I have been using them quite a lot recently in career mode, and it's been working really well on World Class. Can we have a good early start? Let's just get some decent passes going here. Can we play it through to Silva? Can we do it? Yes, we can. 1-0, 5 minutes in. What a start that is against Chelsea. Silva is starting to play really well for us. That's 2 goals now in his last 2 games. Fantastic start to this game. Found the run that I was after, and a decent little tidy finish past the goalkeeper. 1-0. Now, I'm not going to put that down to the tactics. They didn't really do too much there, to be totally honest. But that is a very good, quick start from us. Oh no, he's through here. What a save from Butland. But what a goal kick that is, down to Silva. Does he have enough strength to get past Baba? You would have thought so, but gets brought down. And that's going to be some sort of card. Is it going to be a red? I wouldn't say it was the last man, so he would be unlucky if it was to be a red. But it is a red card. We'll happily take that. I'm not going to complain about them being down to 10 men. Probably a bit harsh on him, to be honest, but we'll take the free kick here with Wilson into the box and headed straight out to Joe Gomez. Calvin Phillips looking for Silva again. He might be offside this time, but it's a fantastic save from Courtois. He actually wasn't offside. That could have easily been 2-0. Silva's through again. That's a brilliant run from him. Got more pace than Gary Cahill. That's surely going to be another red. Gary Cahill, the last man. Is that going to be 2 red cards? And this is a penalty, by the way. Is it going to be red? Yes. They're down to 9 men, and it's not even half time yet. Gary Cahill this time getting sent off. Don't know what is going on. Silva to take the penalty. Can he score it past Courtois? And he has done. 2-0. 2 goals for Silva and 2 red cards for Chelsea. What a game this is. I've been enjoying the matches much more since I made these tactical changes recently. I've been really enjoying playing the game. So I'm going to do a lot more of playing the matches rather than simming them. And as you can see, 2 goals up here. And they're down to 9 men. I don't think I've ever played against 9 men against the computer anyway. If anything, it's usually me that has 9 men. We are going into the break. We're not going to make any changes just yet because we're playing really well. And we should really be able to win this game very comfortably. They've only got 2 defenders at the moment, so they might need to make some changes themselves. But it doesn't look like they have, so could be an interesting second half. Here we go, really trying to stretch their defence here. Calvin Phillips looking to try and get a cross in if he can. It's into Callum Wilson. He's going to nod it back down for Silva. Can he get a hat-trick? What a save that is from Courtois. And let's make some changes now. We've got some tired players. I'll be back in a second once I've made some subs. Okay, all three changes have been made. Coman comes on along with Mane and Yaya Toure. That means Calvin Phillips comes off, Redmond and also Wilson comes off as well. The only thing with playing this tactic is the players get really tired. That's the only downside to it. So we'll have to be careful, we'll have to rotate the players as much as possible. But I'm sure we'll be fine with doing that. Silva plays it across to Mane. This is the counter-attack from their corner. Mane's running here. This is what I was after with Mane and Coman. Mane, 3-0. What a counter-attack that is from their corner. Silva gets the assist there. I was tempted to try and get a hat-trick with him, but I didn't want to tire him even further. Mane, brilliant. That's exactly what I was after. That's why I brought the two wingers on, even though their fitness wasn't perfect. Decided to bring them on, to hit them on the break. It's worked brilliantly. 3-0. What a thrashing this is. And rightly, it should be against 9 men, to be honest. Coman, again on the break. Kingsley Coman this time gets brought down. It must be another penalty. It is. Oh my days. How many are they going to give away? Is it going to be a red? It wasn't far off. It probably should be a booking, but let's see what the ref gives. It is a booking, not a third red card. Oh my days. Another penalty. What a game this has been. I tell you, that's what I meant by it's been more exciting. The matches that I've been playing, they have been much more exciting. Can Yaya score this one though? He's going to take it, put it into the right, hopefully, and it goes in. 4-0. What a thrashing this is against Chelsea. I know, obviously, they have 2 less players than us, and it should be a thrashing, given that fact. But we really have played fantastically well. Butland, though, to be fair to him, has kept us with a clean sheet today. I mean, we probably should have conceded 1 or 2, and on a normal game, we probably would have against 11 men. But he's kept us in it. He's done brilliant, Jack Butland, really stepped up, which is good to see after some shaky performances so far this season. Cook this time. Looking to play it to Silva. Can he get himself a hat-trick? Oh, not far off. Out for another corner. And due to the fact that this one has been so, well, jam-packed full of action, we won't be playing 3 games in this episode just so it can fit every clip in. So it will just be a 2-game episode. I'll try and do a 3-game episode next time round if we can hit 20 likes. Yaya to shoot here. It has deflected to Mane. What a save! And I tried to hit that first time with Ramirez. It should be 5. But sadly, he decided to take a touch. That's it. We've won the game 4-0. What a result that is. Whew. What an entertaining game that was. Look at all the shots we've had. That's why I really like the tactics that I've implemented. I've noticed we have loads more shots, and that's what makes the games more entertaining, while still being on world class and it being quite challenging as well, which you'll probably see in the other games when they're not down to 9 men. So we got the 3 points. That's the main thing. We've gone up after those 4 goals as well. Incredible. We're now 3 points behind Man United in 2nd place in the joint amount of points with Norwich actually, and Villa and Bournemouth are up there as well. It's an incredible title race at the moment. 14 games in. Let's do some player development, and we've got to put someone else in there because I think we've got an international coming up. So we're going to have to rotate them a little bit. I'll be back in a second once I've decided on it. Okay, I've gone with Galloway as the other player there. I just thought I'd try and upgrade him. I do quite like Galloway. He's one of my favourite players in the squad. He just plays so well consistently in game. He hasn't gone up much there though, sadly. I am going to try and get him closer to 80 overall by the end of the season. And yeah, let's see what our next game is. I believe it is, did I say Bournemouth at the start of the episode? Yeah, it is Bournemouth. So we've got them followed by Wolfsburg just 3 days later. That game against Wolfsburg will be tough, no doubt about it, especially 3 days after Bournemouth. So we need to look at the team for this Bournemouth game, maybe rotate it, because that game against Wolfsburg is a big one, to try and decide who finishes top of the group, I think. We'll have to wait and see, obviously. We are gonna actually rotate this team against Bournemouth, so back once I've done that. Okay, I've decided to change around the team quite a bit here. Now, the defence, I've got Gomez playing at left-back, Smith and Bailey at centre-back, Nelson at right-back, followed by, obviously, Jack Butland behind them. Then in midfield, we've got Dyer and Bridcut, and then this is where I've kind of rotated it quite a bit. Vardy's on the right-hand side, Yaya Toure at centre-back mid, Coman on the left, with Wilson up front. So I've had to rotate it quite a bit. That's because I want to keep my most important players, obviously, for the Wolfsburg game in 3 days' time. So I've got a very strong bench. All those players on there are pretty much in form at the moment. So I've decided to do that. But I still think we've got quite a strong team there. It's just there's obviously question marks around Wilson playing up front, Vardy on the right, and obviously Coman on the left, who have yet to perform really, Vardy and Coman in particular, in those positions. Let's see how we get on against Bournemouth. Again, we'll go with the same tactics. We'll try and play the exact same style and hopefully get ourselves another good result because against some of the lesser teams, it seems to work better. Having said that, you never know with FIFA. So we'll have to wait and see what sort of style Bournemouth come out and play, and hopefully we can get ourselves a win, and hopefully we can have some good performances from the likes of Yaya Toure, and along with a couple of other of our attacking players. Vardy still going, trying to look for Callum Wilson in the middle, and he's found him, but it's not going to get over the goalkeeper. Not a bad header, but it didn't really have enough power behind it to trouble him. Wilson through to Yaya, he's going to pull this one onto his right foot. Yaya Toure, oh, lets one fly. 21 minutes in, what a finish from Yaya Toure. He's now decided to turn up and start playing well for us. When he gets on his right foot in that sort of position, it's only going in one place, and that is the back of the net. Fantastic finish, curls into the top right hand corner, brilliant finish. And it's 1-0. Fantastic start to this game. Yaya through to Callum Wilson. It's a brilliant pass from Yaya Toure, to be fair to him. He's doing well in that position, considering he's not too fast. And Wilson's got very unlucky there. Should have really got past him, but a decent interception from the defender. Here we go, through to Yaya Toure. Can he play it back to Wilson? He has done. Wilson, what a save from the keeper. That is a hell of a save. How he's kept that one out, I've got no idea. And we're dominating Bournemouth here. We really should be more than 1-0 up. This is the sort of play that I like on the edge of the box. Through to Coleman this time on his left foot. Never really struck particularly well. It's chance after chance for us here. It's another good strike from Eric Dyer. Long range out, long distance out, I should say, rather. And that will be a free kick for a foul by Yaya Toure. That is it for the first half. Still winning the game 1-0. I mean, like I said before, we should be winning this game by more, but I'm confident that it will happen. We're creating loads of chances. We just need to finish one off. A little bit unlucky in the final third. As you can see there, not too much possession compared to Bournemouth, but shots-wise, we've dominated them. And I think we'll keep things the same here. This is clearly the lesser team that I could choose from. It's a weakened team, obviously, and that's probably the reason why we haven't scored as many chances as we probably would normally. So I'm not too concerned. I think we'll get the chances soon, and we've obviously got the big names to come off the bench if we need them. Eric Dyer wins it back brilliantly. Now trying to find Wilson. On to Bridcut. Can he find Wilson? No, he's going to go for the shot, and it gets blocked. Again, just crowded out at the final moment. Okay, these are the three super subs. We're going to bring on Ramirez, Mane, and Silva. That means Eric Dyer, Coleman, and Yaya Toure will come off. Yaya Toure's been rolling back the years in this game today. We're just starting to tire a little bit, so we'll take him off for the final 30 minutes and try and kill off this game. That's the aim now, as I think they've just brought on another centre-back, or they might have just changed the defenders. Vardy through to Silva. Surely he's got more pace than Smith, who is trying to keep up with him. He's done quite well, to be fair to him. Silva still going, nearly got brought down, but it was just about intercepted in the end. I was trying to find the pass across, didn't quite come to anything. And we'll be very disappointed if we concede here, because we have dominated them from start to finish here. Bournemouth have not looked particularly good, but we just need that second goal, and it just hasn't quite come for us. Oh no. Off the bar! It's gone in! How the hell have they done that? I mean, ugh. That is just FIFA for you, isn't it? Oh, it is. Imagine that happening in real life. And not the hitting of the bar or anything like that, and it rebounding back to the play. It's more the long ball that's, somehow got straight to the player. I mean, watch this. When does this ever happen? Goes straight to the player, perfect pass off the bar, and then heads it back in. Yeah, we'll just have to get over that one. That's obviously very disappointing, but we were going to have to drop points some point, really, weren't we? To be honest, it was always going to happen where we get a little bit unlucky, and that's more than a little bit, to be honest, isn't it? 3 minutes left. Hopefully we can get a goal, but it's looking very unlikely. Oh, just on the attack as well. That is it. We have drawn the game 1-1. Yeah, I think I've pretty much said everything about that one. Really undeserved. Shots-wise, we've not actually had that many compared to usual in that game. But possession, not good enough against Bournemouth. Definitely not. Don't know what it was. We just seemed a little bit off the pace in that game. But we had to play a weakened team. Not too much choice but to do that. Performance-wise, though, I still think we had a really good performance there. We definitely deserved to win, had a lot of chances, didn't quite take them, and I suppose we had to add to the realism after that 4-0 thrashing against Chelsea, didn't we? But it has happened that we have dropped some points there. Fair enough, but we still looked really good, so I'm not too down about that one, despite the way we conceded the goal in the last 5 minutes. We've got a game against Wolfsburg, which we will play in the next episode, I think, just to make sure that we have enough time to get all the clips in this episode. We will do some play drills, though. For now, let's see how we get on with these 5 players. Eric Dyer going up on 2 of his attributes. Nobody else though. But Eric Dyer's nearing 80 overall, which is very good. And let's quickly just sim it to the Wolfsburg game. Now this is the final game in the group stage. Even a win here wouldn't actually give us first place in the group. However, we are already guaranteed second place. I don't think there can be any movement anywhere else, to be honest, can they? So yeah, we've already got second, we're already through, and we have to finish second. We can't go up or down. So at least we've gone through, that's the main thing. Maybe this Wolfsburg game didn't actually have that much riding on it like I thought it did. So we could actually play a whole team of young players if we really wanted to. Let me know what you think about doing that in the next episode. As quick as you can in the comments below, because I'll be recording this one quite soon after. So let me know what you think about that in the comments. Do I play a whole youth team with the aggressive style of football, which I've been trying recently, or do I just try and go with a fairly decent team out? That is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Also, quick side note, Barcelona are out of the Champions League already. So yeah, we will end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. If we could go hit 20 likes, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Also, if you haven't already, then please hit the subscribe button as well. And I will see you guys next time for episode 86 of the Leeds Career Mode. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.